Hi, Betty. Jeff Allen here. This is the book about working with the French. I've been asked, so I made this book length video series, right? That actually came out of an article. We started an article in 2004 in Multilingual Computing and Technology magazine. Now it's called Multilingual Magazine, and I did this article that was only 4 pages long, right? And now, so I decided to make this in the video series because I'm a series of videos because I'm doing a bunch of other ones on other cultures and a few other video books at the same time. So it's just the right timing. But now I've made these, and it's a book. It's a book length, all right. And now I get people asking me, "Well, do you have a trailer video like they did in movies of the summary of the book?" Well, that's called Cliff Notes, right? You got to read the Cliff Notes book in high school to know about the book. That's the cheater version, right? The cheating version. Well, so yeah, that's that's kind of hard to do. So I'm doing it here right now. So this is the book about working the French, which corresponds to the Working with the French article that I wrote in, again, Multilingual Magazine in 2004. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and highlight all of the key points that when the French are working together, people working together in French culture, together they all understand each other. And then the points where they're different than many other cultures in many different ways, and that's where you get problems, right? So those we all know about, right? So I'm kind of highlighting all of these and breaking them down and discussing each of them as a separate chapter or a section of a chapter. And it's going to be longer than that article that I wrote, much more in depth, more anecdotes, more examples, a lot more examples. And then what I'm going to do also is I'm comparing a number of different. There are different specialists that do cross-cultural training. I mean, I kind of do this for fun, but it's my doctoral thesis and stuff. I don't have to make a living out of doing this, right? But I do it because I like it, and it's research that I like to, and I do this all the time, every day, right? So, but there are people that actually make their living doing cross-cultural work and specifically doing seminars and stuff on this. So I'm going to use a few of their frameworks of how they compare cultures across a few of their basic setups, their frameworks. And so we're going to use Melissa Lampson's 3 cultural differences that you don't want to neglect at work. We're going to use Hofstede and All's 6 cultural dimensions of national identity. We're going to look at Pascal Baudry's book, especially because it's about the French, right? We're going to look at how that compares that with the French and Americans, the different chapters on these different domains, topics. So we're going to go through each of these and show how the French are, and then do some references to other cultures on specific points to kind of get the idea. But since I'm doing all these 3 books, the Germans, the French, and the Americans at the same time, we get things you can compare as you're going back and forth and jump around. And I got a few other ones coming out too, some other cultures. So I hope that's the trailer version. Sorry, I didn't have any nice little looking videos popping in, but hey, this is what we're doing. Most of the videos I'm going to do here are sitting in a car in a parking lot, or or an idea coming between 2 roundabouts on the street, and I got to stop and talk about it, or sometimes just sitting in the restaurant. I'll go to a restaurant, sit down, and do a couple chapters, right? So it's all authentic. It's just kind of this way. So hope you like it. Please leave some comments in the videos. Let me know what you think about it. Thanks.